It is currently a somewhat rainy, somewhat windy day in the Bahamas, and we just wanted to put together a little midweek bonus video for you. And what this video is going to be is going through some of our Q&A questions. So we're gonna get right to it. Thomas Perry is asking, will we grab a 360-degree camera before we leave on this trip? And the answer is no. We do, however, have one of these cameras. This is a GoPro Hero 7. And you'll be seeing a lot of footage from this thing. Pretty much any underwater footage that you see on our channel is the result of this little camera, and we're very well impressed with this. This is a GoPro Hero 7 Black. One of my favorite questions that I'm looking forward to Tambi answering is this one from Andy B. How do you guys do, let's say, activities with Molly on board, 10 feet from you, and get away with it?
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh. I mean, for date night, we just put Molly in her bed with the Kindle or the Nintendo, and we watch a movie in the beeper.
And?
And activities may follow. She's usually asleep by then.
She's always asleep by then.
She's always asleep by then.
Okay. All right, so we have this, this is our door to the head here. We close the door like this. We put this little thing there, and then we have essentially a private aft cabin arrangement. So that way we have a bit of privacy, right? So that helps. Being discreet, you know, is also very helpful. I am actually very good at being discreet. Tambi, however, at times...
No.
But, what? He specifically says that Molly is 10 feet away from us. Well, let's see what the real answer is there. "11 feet 3 inches. What is your favorite place that you have been to and why?"
Let's see, my favorite place is probably Alabaster Bay because it's so beautiful there and the water's so shallow that I can just swim everywhere.
So Alabaster Bay. I just thought of something very important that's really going to throw people off, Molly. Everybody's going to be seeing your 2 missing teeth, and they're going to realize that this video is out of order. Where is Alabaster Bay? Eleuthera.
Eleuthera?
Yep. Alabaster Bay in Eleuthera.
Yep.
That's Molly's favorite place. Lee asks, what epoxy did we use for bonding, filleting, and where did you get it? Lee is speaking of the epoxy I used when I'm building the dinghy. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I will find out. Crystal clear bar tabletop epoxy resin coating for wood tabletop 2-gallon kit. That stuff right there. Pro Marine Supplies tabletop epoxy. That's what I used. Okay, Hans Jensen asks, hey guys, we're on number 56 of your videos. My question is, it seems like everywhere you go on the islands, you are the only ones there. Restaurant, grocery store, laundromat, how do these businesses keep the door open? Thanks. Well, I will tell you that it is actually kind of difficult to find an acreage where you're just completely all by yourself. If you're going to any of the, you know, the more populated areas, Staniel Key, Governor's Harbor, Black Point, I don't know, just anywhere like that where it's like a provisioning spot or you can get water or fuel or food or anything like that, there's gonna be lots of boats. For example, look at all those boats. This morning I counted over 40. So yeah. By the way, this is Black Point where we are currently at. And one more time, I will mention that this video is going to be out of order. So this video, we are actually further ahead than the typical series of videos. This is just kind of a special release kind of thing, just to give you something midweek. But yes, Black Point, and there are over 40 boats here. Now, we are kind of in the middle of a cold front at the moment. And, you know, the really protected harbors like this, they do fill up even more than usual. Trips asks, on your first trip across the Gulf Stream to the Bahamas, was Molly, Tambi, and you nervous, or was it just a blah crossing? This question is for me, but let's see what Tambi has to say about it. What do you think, Tambi? Were you nervous the first time across?
The first time across, yes. I was very nervous because it was the first time we were ever jumping outside into the ocean. But it is also more like the anticipation of crossing
Was the worst part?
was the worst part.
Okay, the big part of the crossing though is we have so much time that we're waiting for a suitable weather window that, you know,
really,
we really pick and choose our weather, so the crossings themselves really aren't that big of a deal.
Yeah, and also I'm like sleeping the whole trip because I've taken Dramamine for seasickness.
Yeah.
So that kind of cancels out any nervousness that I had.
Yeah, okay. So overall, not a big deal.
No.
What do you think, Molly? Are crossings a big deal, or are they kind of blah?
Sometimes they're a little nervous, but like when we're leaning over.
You don't like leaning? You don't like splashing? Pitching? Rolling? All that stuff?
No. I like, I'm okay with swell.
Yeah.
But not like walking.
Yeah, you do good on crossings, Molly. Yeah. You're tougher than Mommy and Daddy.
Thank you.
Here is one from Steven. Do you wish you bought a boat with a shower? That one's for me. I'll take it. Not in the least. Like, even if we did have a boat with a shower, we wouldn't use a shower on the inside of the boat, like in the head, if that's what you mean. One thing that would kind of be nice is if there was a shower that was plumbed to the cockpit of the boat where you can just, you know, shower off on the outside. But that is really not all that different from what we do right now, which is to fill up our weed sprayer with fresh water and to shower off with that. So, I don't know. We don't really miss a shower. At least I don't. Tambi, what do you think about that? No. Boat with a shower? Is that a big deal?
No, because then you also have other problems like mold.
Yeah, that's right. If you shower inside your boat, more water inside the boat.
We try to keep it as dry as possible in here. I don't want to
make it wet.
Make it wet.
Yeah, gotcha. So really not real high on Tambi's list of priorities is the outdoor shower.
Yeah, the outdoor shower is fine. It's warm enough outside where we can just shower up outside. And like this morning when I took a shower on deck. Yep.
Tambi showered in a rainstorm this morning. Hey, one thing I will say that I would change is currently we use a 1 gallon weed sprayer that is clear on the outside. I think what I wish we had done is I wish we had a 2 gallon weed sprayer that is black on the outside. That way it would absorb more of the, you know, sun's heat and, you know, kind of warm up the water better. But yeah, that's pretty minor. Hope that answers your question. Richard, are you the guy that did the video? Are you the guy that did the video about building a 2-part dinghy / sailboat? I'd look at it again, but don't remember the name of the video. Thanks. The name of the video is A Very Handsome, Intelligent, Well-Spoken, Amazing Naval Architect Builds a Nesting Dinghy. Stand by. The name of the playlist is that one in the middle of your screen. Building a Chameleon Sailing Dinghy. Building a Chameleon Sailing Dinghy. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-part video series. It's actually pretty great. Check it out. From Papa. Sorry, still catching up on your videos. When the mast was unstepped, you discovered that the lower section of your furler had a nasty crack in it. What did you do to resolve that problem? Cost, question mark. So the crack only went up maybe 2 inches up the bottom of that furler extrusion. I lopped off the bottom 2 inches of the furler extrusion and drilled, you know, another hole in the side. For anybody who hasn't seen those videos, this probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but for Papa, I think it lasted. Sorry about that. Yeah, so anyways, cut off the bottom 2 inches of the furler section, drilled a new hole, and it's good as new, basically. Essentially, the furler had extra length to spare, so no big deal. Cost was $0 on that particular repair. Hope that helps. Everett asks for a link for the Danny Green plans for the dinghy, the Chameleon. Observe. Click. If you go to the Duckworks website, there is the URL up there if you want to check out the URL. If you go to Duckworks and search Chameleon, you will see this page here. The plans themselves actually have to be ordered from Danny Green, who lives in Bermuda. See that address right there? You got to send him a piece of mail and request the plans. The plans, I think, were 30 bucks. They take maybe 2 or 3 weeks to receive from Bermuda, and yeah, that's how you get them. Jack Taylor asks one of the more interesting questions in this video, I think. Why are your comments disabled? I would guess that the majority of our audience actually doesn't know what Jack Taylor is talking about here. YouTube, maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks ago, just across the board disabled all of the comments in our videos. You know, they didn't ask us, they didn't notify us, they didn't give us an advanced warning that this was going to happen. In fact, we didn't even know that our comments were disabled until several people sent us messages on Facebook asking us what was going on. Apparently, in an effort to prevent minors from being able to talk to, you know, creeps and lowlifes and pedophiles and that kind of thing on YouTube, they disabled the comments. So it has something to do with minors being in our video. And the minor I'm referring to is that one.
Why?
So because Molly is in our videos, we basically had our comments section disabled. I do not like that at all. I mean, we should be able to, you know, have control over that kind of thing in our videos. But anyways, if you notice that our comments were disabled, that's why. YouTube did it. Now, I've gone through manually and turned all of our comments back on in every single one of our videos, which was a real pain out here in the Bahamas with very limited connectivity. But yeah, that's what's going on. This would be a good chance for me to, I guess, invite anybody who wants to watch our videos on Vimeo, if you prefer. We've just started to upload our videos to Vimeo, so you can watch them on YouTube or Vimeo. It'll always be like that. We're not going to stop posting on YouTube. But if you want to check out our videos on Vimeo, it is vimeo.com/sailboatstory. And there are some advantages of watching our videos on Vimeo. There's no ads whatsoever. There's more professional videos available in general, not so much just kind of garbage, low quality stuff that you see on YouTube. The video player itself is higher definition and it plays faster. The videos load faster on Vimeo, so I don't know. There's just some good reasons to go there if you want to. So anyways, I guess that answers why the comments were disabled. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoy this little midweek additional bonus video treat. Again, this one is slightly out of order, so don't be too worried if you see, you know, my facial hair like growing in the wrong direction, or we're in a location that doesn't make sense in the in the order that the videos are being released in. Also, Molly's 2 missing front teeth. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I don't know. We just wanted to go ahead and answer some questions and provide you with a little midweek bonus video. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya on Thursday.